Welcome to the 2017 TAPS 5A State Championship Semifinal against your All Saints Episcopal School out of Fort Worth, Texas, taking on Regents School of Austin, Texas. I'm going to drop it down now to the announcer as we get ready for player introductions.
They are led by head coach Jake Hannon and assistants on Hughes, coach JJ and Tyler Titus. From Fort Worth, Texas, please welcome the All Saints Episcopal Saints. And your players for the Saints, a freshman outside number 1, Sydney Hoosier. While sophomore center number 3, Kelsey Selden. Junior outside number 4, Lauren Hosman. Senior middle blocker number 5, Samantha Selden. Junior outside number 6, Ashley Byers. Senior number 7, Brooke Wisniewski. Senior libero number 8, Johnny Thomas. Senior defender number 10, Kristen Walden. Senior setter number 11, Marissa Beal. Sophomore defender number 24, Eva Miller. Sophomore blocker number 5, Courtney Williams. And sophomore blocker number 41, Peyton Hefner. All Saints Episcopal Saints first. This will join as Andy Hunter is coming back. And ladies and gentlemen, for today's designated home team, they come to the contest with a overall record of 19-10-2. They are led by head coach Leslie Hurd and assistant coaches Kevin Bell and Rachel Corday. For Austin, Texas, here are the Regents School Knights. And here are the Regents Junior Hale. Junior setter number 3, Mary Piper. Junior outside hero number 4, Carly Richardson. Senior blocker number 6, Mary Lee. Sophomore center number 7, Peter Christian. Senior libero number 9, Chapman. Senior outside number 12, Michael Rose. Senior blocker number 18, Sarah Midway. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for State Semifinal Volleyball.
All right, we are ready for some state semifinal action. The winner of this game will take on the winner of the game following us this afternoon. All Saints comes into this contest just recently beating the defending state 5A TAPS champions last week in St. Michael's of Austin. And so now the Saints will take on the runner-up for the district that the defending champions were in against Regents School of Austin. This will be All Saints' first meeting with the Regents School of Austin, so these teams are not that familiar with each other, and we expect this one to be a good contest. Before we get going, we want to get into some stats for All Saints, just some stats that stood out, some things to look forward to with the game. All Saints on the year coming in as a team with 2,159 kills on the year, averaging 14 kills per set, hitting about 265 percentile. Digs coming in at 4,294 4 digs on the year as a team in total. So they're pretty good with their digs. Talking to the coach before the game, he informed me that they're a great serve team, All Saints is, and that's where their bread is buttered. And so that's the plan of attack going into today's matchup, was to get the serves on point, make sure that they're placing the ball where it needs to be, and then also to make sure that they play defense. Coach Hannon informed me that defense was the #1 factor in today's game, and the way they modeled their success. Obviously, offense is first, but defense wins championships. And so we're going to get started with this one, starting off with the serve for All Saints is Kelsey Selman, the sophomore. Looks like Regents of Austin starts this one off with the first point of this first set. All Saints goes to the defense. Zoe Titus, the libero for All Saints. That was a nice touch there by Ashton Mayers. We're going to be calling Ashton Mayers' name a lot tonight. She's definitely a key player for All Saints and a key reason for their success. All Saints has a little confusion there, getting a little slow start, but don't expect this to handle on long. All Saints usually gets things going about a point or two into their sets, and then they'll be ready to play. So we're looking here, getting back to Ashton Mayers. Last year, the last season of All Saints involvement with Southwest Preparatory Conference, she was a first-team All-State SBC player for All Saints last year as a sophomore. This year, she's a junior, and has also finished as the MVP of the district and first-team All-District as well honors in their first year at TAPS. Again, this is All Saints' first year at TAPS, and they've already made it to the semifinals of the state tournament, and that's a feat that they can't go unrecognized. With it being their first season in TAPS, All Saints is doing and setting some unprecedented marks with the field hockey team actually winning the 5A Division I state championship a couple of weeks back, and so now All Saints looking to potentially take the state championship in 5A volleyball as well. And as you all know, the football team ranked #5 in the state, and will be heading into the playoffs as the top-ranked team. And so we look forward to the competition here to come with TAPS and All Saints. Got a great point there for All Saints coming back and tying this thing 3-3, and so we'll be in for a good one as these teams are pretty evenly matched. Just a little bit more miscommunication there for All Saints. All Saints not typically playing how they normally do in unison and as a team here, but might be the early jitters. Once again, this is their first ever semifinal state tournament appearance in TAPS. Lauren Chapman with the serve, and she will continue to serve as All Saints goes down 2 points. A great dig by the libero for All Saints, Zoe Titus. We expect to hear her name a lot tonight as well. Coach Hannon had nothing but great words to say about her. She's an electrifying senior that contributes for this team. That was a great dig there. Great dig by Ashley Mars. She is making her presence known early in this one. And that is a great point and a great rally there for All Saints to win that one. Sticking in there. The key play in that drive or in that set, I believe, would be Ashley Mars' dig. In this game, the right side is going to be the area of defense that All Saints takes advantage of. And their right side as well is hard to defend. And so All Saints ties this one back up 5-5 here in the first set. And there's another point. All Saints takes their first lead of this match, first lead of this set. And it looks like the girls are pretty warmed up and like they're back to getting things going. We got Samantha Selman on the serve. That is number 6 there with the kill, Elizabeth Bulkey. Talking to the head coach for Regents before the game, Elizabeth Bulkey is definitely the key factor in their team's success. Also a key factor and a key person that the All Saints coach Hannon wants to stop if they think they're going to win this match. Great play there by the Regents. Little miscommunication again by All Saints. But great point for Regents to take over. Again, Bulkey with the serve. You got Kelsey Selman with the set, the sophomore with the great placement. Kelsey Selman, we're going to hear a lot of her name. She's the setter and also the little sister of the middle player for All Saints, Samantha Selman. You got Kristen Molden on the serve. That one's going to be out of bounds. Point to Austin Regents. So we've got number 3 for Regents, Mary Kemper, on the serve. That was a great block there. Great block from your Saints. All Saints has quite a few sophomores stepping up this year and has been a key part of their success, making things very promising for the future. You have a great kill there by number 11 for All Saints, Marissa Neal. Right on cue. She's a junior that's an underclassman as well. She's got one more year than they look forward to having next year, and so she comes through with a solid kill there. Time knotting this one back up at 8-8 in this first set for the Saints. Marissa Neal with the serve that doesn't quite make it over. The key factor, again, Coach Hannon suggested before the game, is that their serve is their strong point, and if their serve is on, the team is on. And they've been pretty consistently on this season as they've been undefeated in taps and in their district, and like I said, to be the defending 5A state champs, as they lose that set right there with a great kill on the attempted block for the Regents. Serve for the Regents, number 2, Ashton Hell. That's point All Saints. Great job defending the attempted kill from Carly Richardson for the Regents. That one out of bounds. All Saints down 1 point. 10 Regents, 9 All Saints in this first set. Served there by Zoe Titus. Great dig there. Great dig by Kristen Molden. Selman with the setup. And a nice spike and nice point by Ashton Mayers. Like I said, we expect her to be very involved, and she is starting to turn it on and get warmed up, and that was a great showcase of her abilities, as you just saw on that show right there. Serve, Zoe Titus. Great recovery there by the Regents. And that is going to be a point for Ashton Mayers. Sometimes you don't have to hit it as hard. You just want to get it nice placement, soft touch. Sometimes just like golf. Sometimes a soft stroke is the better way to go, and All Saints took advantage there with that technique. That serve is going to be out of bounds. The serve, Zoe Titus. The All Saints is not looking particularly like themselves on their serves early on in this match, but you've got their jitters, your first semifinal appearance in taps, first year in taps, and so expect them to work that out here towards the end of this set. And with a great spike and a great kill by Mayers. With Mayers and her having such an impact on the last couple points for All Saints as they go up in this set 12 points to 11 over Regents. Mayers, like I repeated, was the Defensive Player of the Year and MVP and first team All-District for TAPS this season. What a great block there by number 7 for All Saints, Brooke Krasowski. Brooke Krasowski's another one that Coach spoke highly of, and he expects her to really produce. Great block. There's number 6, Bulky, for Regents, stepping it up right in the nick of time to swing the momentum back to the Knights. The Lady Knights, excuse me. Serve, number 4 for Regents, Carly Richardson. Looks like we have a penalty. Got it in the net. Point there for Mayers as Mayers now with the serve. Mayers and her serves are just so effortless. And then what a great kill, great spike there for the Regents. And there is Elizabeth Bulky once again. We will hear her name a lot tonight as she kills that one with authority. Serving for the Regents, Lady Knights, Lauren Chapman, the libero. Set. Set by Mayers, killed by Krasowski. Ball handling has been pristine and been one of the strong points for All Saints, and right there you see the ball handling and the technique and the execution and the hard work that's been put in at practice. It shows off in key situations like that as they take the lead again once in the set, 14. Some more miscommunication there for All Saints and Regents gets the point, knocking this one back up. And we have Bulky back to the serve for the Regents Lady Knights. Got the set by the sophomore. Oh, great save by Regents and great hustle on that play. The set for Regents, number 3, Mary Kemper. Point Regents, as they have now taken the lead in this one, 15 points to 14 in this first set. And we expected this one to be a battle back and forth. As both of these teams, you make it to the semifinals, that's when you know that both teams are good. And so you're not going to face any slouches when it comes to competition and you get this deep into the playoff round and one match away from competing for a state title. Great kill there by number 11, Marissa Neal for the Saints. Again, the junior stepping up. The serve for the Saints will go to Kristen Malden. We've got a nice showcase here, broadcasting to you guys from Waco, Texas, Central Texas. All Saints' first appearance in TAPS tournament. And the showcase is here. We've got All Saints flags. We've got All Saints parents. We've got an All Saints point. Point All Saints. Serve back to Kristen Malden as All Saints takes the lead 16 points to 15 in this first set. Malden with the serve. Mars with the set. And with the placement, we have Hefner, Peyton Hefner with the dinker. Just a little tipper over the net. Again, we get back to the finesse play. You'll see some ferocious kills on one point in volleyball. Then you'll also see some finesse, soft touches. That's the beauty of this game, is the judgment and the chess play, as you have Kristen Malden with a serve that does not quite reach the net. And so we will have a serve for the Regents Lady Knights, number 3, Mary Kemper. Got the set from Selman. Save, great save. Great rally and great hustle there by the Saints defense. They couldn't quite pull that dig out. Nice attempt there by Mayers. I believe the Austin Regents has a 2-point lead now. Having a little bit of technical difficulty with the score right now. I believe it is 17. Oh, I think we're all tied up 17-17 here in the first set. And that is going to be a point for the Saints as the serve does not quite make it across for the Lady Knights. Your Lady Saints, we've got Marissa Neal with the serve, the junior. Soft touch, they're going to call that one in and point Austin Regents Lady Knights. That is Ashton Hale on the point. and on the kill for her team. That is a bad serve out of bounds. The lefty hitting that one left out of bounds, bringing the point total back to 19 for your Lady Saints, to 18 for your Lady Knights here in this semifinal contest for TAP's 5A Division I. The serve from Zoe Titus and the kill from Ashton Mayers. With this one being 20-18 here in the first set, you look for All Saints to take advantage of the 2-point lead late in the set and see if they can put this one away and get the first one under the belt. As you can tell, the nerves have settled a little bit. Great block there by number 5 for All Saints, Samantha Selman, the older sister of the Selman sisters, and a great kill by Ashton Mayers, showing her ability, showing why she's All-State, 2-time defending All-State. Timeout, like we have a timeout for the Lady Knights. 21-18 in this first set for All Saints. They're trying to regroup and see if they can kill us, and we'll be right back with you in this 5A Division I semifinal match. And we're back here in this semifinal matchup between Austin Regents Lady Knights and your All Saints Episcopal Lady Saints. And you have the serve from Zoe Titus, doesn't quite make it over the net. Got the serve for the Austin Regents Lady Knights, Sarah Scambray. Have the set from Zoe Titus and Austin Mayers with the attempted kill that is just a little bit outside to the right side, and giving the point to Austin Regents as they've collected 2 quick points immediately out of the timeout break. Serve Lady Knights. The set. That is a great play there. Great setup, great ball handling for your Lady Knights of Austin Regents as they have tied this one up and knotted it up 21-21 late in this set. The Lady Saints need to get it together. We've got a couple more points to get before they can put this one away. As you have the serve here on her third serve, doesn't quite make it to the net, giving All Saints the point and the lead in this one. As you have a sub, we have Brooke Krasowski coming in for Kristen Molden, giving her a slight breather. This is a strategic move if we get to the serve for All Saints. The serve there by Kelsey Selman, the sophomore. The set by Zoe Titus, and the finesse attempted kill does not fall for the Lady Saints, but it falls for the Lady Knights. And the Lady Knights have knotted this one up and taking the serve here 22-22 in the first set. We've got the serve for the Lady Knights. It's going to be Carly Richardson. And we have the set, the second set from the Selmans, and that one doesn't quite reach. It's also a nice ball handling there from All Saints, just a little bit out of the reach and a little bit of the long distance for Marissa Neal. We got a timeout for the Saints as they want to regroup, going down 23-22 in this late set. We'll be right back with you. And we are back. All Saints down 23-22 late in this first set at the 5A semifinal, and we have a penalty on All Saints, a substitution penalty on All Saints, and Coach Hannon is gonna argue this one and defend his case. He's not gonna win. Yeah, it never hurts to get your point across for future calls, but the call has been made, the point has been granted, and you have the serve for the set point for your Lady Knights. And the set from Selman, and a great point and a clutch point late in this set, bringing All Saints back down by 1 with their star player on the serve, looking to take this first set of this 5A semifinals matchup. You have Ashton Mayers on the serve. Oh, great dig as they tried to catch All Saints off guard. Great play called there to try to take this first set. You gotta love the aggressiveness from the Lady Knights. And All Saints with a great play. Great focus, great tip over the net. Couldn't quite catch exactly who that was, but that is just great teamwork, great ball handling, great job working inside out for the Lady Saints as they knocked this one up late. And you got the serve from Ashton Mayers, and that takes, they got a win by 2. That gives them the lead, 25-24. Great rally there. And you got a timeout by your All Saints Lady Knights. We'll be right back with you with the All Saints on their set point serve coming after the break. And we're back in this semifinal set point for All Saints. In this first set of the matchup, served by Ashton Mayers. Kill by the Lady Knights. Great setup, great play call, great ball handling from the Lady Knights, and a great kill by their star player, Elizabeth Bolton, the senior, number 6. Serve Lady Knights, libero, number 9, Lauren Chapman, excuse me. You got a great point by the Saints to go back up, 26-25 late in this set. This is going to be a doozy. If we're already at this point, and this is the first set, this is going to be great, and I'm just excited for the sets to come after this one. We're not even done with the first set yet. Got the serve for All Saints, set point serve, number 5, Samantha Selman, the senior. This is going to be a tough one to get over. And they are able to execute the set, the block, the set again. And that is set, point, set, All Saints. First set in the semifinals of the 5A Division I State Championship Tournament. Set number 1 goes to your All Saints Lady Saints. Great job, great teamwork, great rallying. They were down, faced some adversity throughout that set, but never let their guard down and continue to put in the work. And next thing you know, they've got it, and they go up 1-0 in the set. 2 sets away from watching themselves compete or seeing themselves compete in the 2017 5A State Championship. And we'll welcome you back to the 2017 5A Division I TAPS semifinal state championship game in the state championship tournament. Fort Worth All Saints against Austin St. Regents. Fort Worth All Saints takes the first set early in this state championship semifinal matchup as they are down the first point in the second set here to the Lady Knights of Regents of Austin. That last set showed a lot of character and a lot of drive and a lot of determination from this All Saints team. They found themselves down multiple points as they found themselves down early 2-0 here in this second set. Great digs, great passing, great ball handling from the Saints in that first set. As they need to wake up, they're getting a slow start here in the second set, just the same as they did in the first set. With them being up one set to none, you hope they haven't come out relaxed and kind of taking their foot off the pedal as you have the set here and the kill by Ashton Mars. They call down an end. That was a great point of attack and a great kill there for Austin Maris, the standout junior. We have the serve coming from Kelsey Selman from your Lady Saints, the sophomore, little sister of Samantha Selman. Great dig by Zoe Titus. Zoe Titus with that dig there just shows you the type of, and they called that one in. That was a great kill by the Saints. That one could be argued. That one looked very close, but linesman called it in quickly. You got to go with his judgment. He gets paid for this, and so All Saints will take the point, down 1 point in this second set. The serve from Selman, excuse me. Oh, great kill attempt there from Marissa Neal. Just not quite tall enough to get over the net. All Saints down 4-2 early in this second set, excuse me. Got the serve from your Lady Knights, Lauren Chapman, and point for your Lady Knights. 5-2 early in the second set. Drop that one in perfectly. Great serve. Great dig by Ashton Mayers. It's just not great placement. The Lady Knights, whatever their coach Leslie Hurd spoke to them in her third season before this second set, it really resonated and sat with them as they came out with something to prove. And you have a point for All Saints as they stop the rally. Great job there. You have Ashton Mayers, the standout junior, up to serve for your Lady Saints, down 6-3. Ashton Mayer is only a junior and already two-time state player in 2 different state leagues. SBC in 2016, TAPS 2017. It looks like we have a net call, an interference, or a penalty on All Saints. The refs are debating it, talking to Coach Hannon, explaining to him exactly the situation. Point to the Lady Knights, serve Lady Knights. Elizabeth Bulkey. Great dig by Ashton Mayer. But it is not enough as the Austin's Lady Knight Regents take a nice lead up 5 points in the second set. Have the set. Kelsey Selman. Blocked by Brooke Krasowski. Point, All Saints. As they are down 8-4. Yeah, with the scoreboard there, it looks like that one actually hit the scoreboard. She got that one up a little high, but it looked like it was on a trajectory to drop right in and maybe potentially have an opportunity to score a point, but All Saints catches a break there, catches another break here, as they are now down 3 points towards the middle of the second set. You gotta love the enthusiasm and love the showing for All Saints as the travel time for both teams about equal, about an hour and 15 minutes to get here from Austin for the Lady Knights, as All Saints takes another point as they are starting to make a rally and starting to make a push here late towards the middle of this second set. You have the serve from All Saints, number 5, Samantha Selman, older sister Kelsey Selman. Have the setup by number 3, Mary Kemper for your Lady Knights, and the point and kill by number 13, Sarah Scrambe, the senior for the Lady Knights. Serve, number 3, Mary Kemper, Lady Knights. Lady Knights take a 10-6 point lead here in the second set. All Saints has shown a little bit of a little spark towards the middle of this set. They kind of need to turn it on and kind of wake up here as they have a 1-0 lead early in this match. And they take the point here, bringing All Saints to serve and giving them a 7-point to 10-point deficit. Kristen Molden with the serve. The set by number 3, the attempted kill. Ashton Mayers, great block by number 13, Sarah Scramble for your Austin Lady Regents Knights. Serve, number 2 for your Knights, Ashton Hill. Kelsey Selman with the set. Ashton Mars with the kill. Great point, great setup, great ball handling, great play. Great execution there for your All Saints Lady Saints. Bringing the deficit 11-3, back within 3. This is as close as the Lady Saints have been in this second set since the opening points. Serve, number 11, Marissa Neal, the junior. Point, number 11, Marissa Neal, the junior, for the Lady Saints. Bringing the deficit closer to 11-9. Austin Lady Regents Knights. Marissa Neal with the serve. Great serve from Marissa Neal. Great serve, great block. Number 43, Peyton Hefter, the sophomore there. Throwing off the Lady Regents just a little bit. They're not able to get that one over. Coach Hannon is upset about something with the Lady Knights. With the All Saints excuse me. You have to set, and that one's in. That was a great kill by the Lady Knights. Serve, Lady Knights, number 13, Sarah Scramble. Point, Lady Knights. Serve goes back to number 13, Scramble. All Saints with a 3-point deficit in this one. Lady Knights 13, All Saints 10. Serve, Scramble. set. Point. Mars. She is having an outstanding game, and it's the only what you would expect from a standout junior who is, like I said, all-state 2 times, 2 different leagues in the state. Not been done by a lot of people, and so that's one thing can't go unsaid. Serve, libero for All Saints. Zoe Titus can't get that one quite over the net, giving the Lady Knights the serve. All Saints down 14-11 in this one. Looking a little droggy in this second set as they are up 1-0 in this match. Great kill, great attacking by number 5, Samantha Selman, the senior, and a great set by our younger sister, number 2, Kelsey Selman. I'm sure that's something that they've done in their backyard for years growing up, and it's something their parents have seen on a regular basis, just them playing around, and they're seeing it produce and showcase itself here on the big stage in the state tournament semifinal. You have the serve from Kelsey Selman. You have the attempted attack from the Lady Knights that goes out of bounds, bringing All Saints within 1 point, the closest they've been since the opening of this second set. You got the serve remaining with All Saints and the sophomore Kelsey Selman. Wow, that was a great setup, great serve, great set. That looked completely intentional. That just takes skill, and that's one of those that's going to be tough to beat, and that's one of those plays that are put together by a team that will make it to the semifinals of this state tournament. Got the serve, number 9, libero for the Lady Knights, Lauren Chapman. The set by Selman. The Lady Knights try to hit him with the surprise attack there. The Saints are able to defend it well. You have the set, and you have the point. Number 6. That's going to be Elizabeth Bolke, the standout senior. Yes, showing her length on that play and being able to get in position and make it. Great dig by Zoe Titus. She's one of the best in the state to do it, and that right there shows you exactly why. She does not hesitate to lay her body on the line for her team. Unfortunately, just not coming out in the way of the Saints as they are down again, 4 points late in the second set. Expect Coach Hannon to get closer. I would expect Coach Hannon to call a timeout if the Knights are able to keep this type of a lead and get to within 20. But the Saints, with a great attack effort there, and then they take the serve as the block goes out of bounds, which is a great effort by the Lady Knights, but even better effort by the Saints as they get the best of that one. You have the serve, Ashton Mayers. The cross-court set, the great block by number 5, Samantha Selman. Have the set by Kelsey Selman and Ashton Mars are the Knights with a great defensive effort and a great way to stay with that one. That's what All Saints wants to do, is get teams into a rally. All Saints finds themselves and sees themselves as one of the best teams once they get them on a rally. Rallies cause errors is what Coach Hannon told me before the game, and so that's what they look to do, is get those rallies going and create errors from the opposing team. You have the serve there by Ashton Mayers. You have the set, and you have the attempted kill, which he comes softly with it, is Bolke. That is going to be a great effort by the Lady Knights to keep that one alive. And we have a point granted, as that one was not quite able to get over the net to the Lady Knights as they take a commanding 3-point lead late in the second set. Serve, Bolke. The attempted attack, the attempted defense is not there. Lack of communication. All Saints has just not looked themselves in this set. They have the serve. It does not get across the net from the star. That is a costly error from the star for the Lady Knights. But it happens in volleyball. As we have a substitution, Zoe Titus will go to the bench for a quick breather. She'll go get her a drink as we have the serve from the older sister, Samantha Selman, number 5 for your Lady Saints. Difficult situation there for the Saints as they take a 4-point deficit into the serve for the Lady Knights, down 20-16 late in the second set. The set by Kelsey Selman. The dig, the serve. Point, All Saints. We have a serve. Zoe Titus comes back in for number 7, Brooke Kozowski. Serve, All Saints, number 10, Kristen Molden. Point, Lady Knights. All Saints has not been able to get great handles or great position under the ball, with the case of that being a point for the Lady Knights. And we have a timeout from Coach Hannon. We'll be right back with you in the state semifinal game, TAPS 5A Division I. Match, not game. Match. Yeah, the match is the overall, the sets for the, but I said game, and volleyball parents would be offended. Exactly. I bet. Right. Yep. And we're back here in the 5A TAPS semifinal matchup between All Saints, Lady Saints, and your Regents of Austin, Lady Knights. All Saints leading this one early, 1-0, with the Lady Knights going up 5 points, 22-17 in the second set, looking to tie it up. Their serves in the second set have been really deadly and great for the Lady Knights, as you have the attempted attack there for All Saints. Have the set out of the timeout. And we have a point. We have point for your Lady Knights. Not sure exactly what happened on that one. I think we had a penalty of some sort, or some type of illegal touching somewhere. Coach Hannon is not going to argue, and we're going to let this one continue to roll on as All Saints down 23-17 in the set. Got a lot of work to do if they want to come back and take this one. And that's what you got to do. You got to start 1 point by 1 point. All Saints takes the serve down 23-18 late in the second set. Great work by Marissa Neal on that one. Marissa Neal has some good serves in that first set, so we want to see if she's able to get something going here for the All Saints. But they don't have much room for error, down with just 2 points away from losing this set. Great judgment. Great job knowing that was going to be out of bounds. All Saints continue to try to put something together here. Marissa Neal with the serve, down 23-19 for Lady Saints. This would be a crushing set loss and a great comeback if All Saints is able to pull this one through. Great serve. Great block by the Lady Knights. The crowd does not like something there. I think they wanted to see a double touch. And that one's going to be out of bounds. We've got set point on the serve for the Lady Knights. Up 24-19 in the second set. The serve, number 13, Sarah Scramby for the Lady Knights. The set by Kelsey Selman. The dig and the kill. The kill by Mayers. Attempted dig by number 2, Ashton Hill. Zoe Titus at the serve. Libero for All Saints. Outstanding libero. Arguably the best in the state in taps. Great set by Kelsey. Great dig. by Molden. And great point, All Saints. They are not giving up easily in this one. They are down 24-21 late in the second set. Serve, Zoe Titus for her second. One thing we've noticed here from the Lady Knights is they love to spread out the floor, and they are very good at executing their plays. As you see on that one, All Saints get the better of the advantage. Now down 2 points late in this set. Zoe Titus with the serve. You have a timeout for the Lady Knights. Going to try to regroup. We'll be right back with you here in the semifinal matchup in the 5A State Championship Tournament. And we're back. All Saints with the serve. Late in the second set, down 24-22. Zoe Titus with the serve for your Lady Saints. Great serve there. The set, the block, the set again for Lady Knights, the kill, the set point, the senior for the Lady Knights. Elizabeth Bolke coming in clutch with the ferocious kill to take the set, tying this match 1-1. We've got ourselves a doozy here, guaranteeing us a fourth set, and couldn't have asked for anything better. We'll be right back with you at the start of our third set here in this semifinal matchup. All Saints versus Austin Regents. And we are back to the semifinal state championship 5A taps between the All Saints Lady Saints and the Regents School of Austin Lady Knights, excuse me. We are here at the beginning of the third set, tied up, knotted up, both 1-1. All Saints taking the first set early in this one. The Lady Knights coming back and ferociously taking the second set. Outstanding effort as we start this one off with the serve from Kelsey Selman for the Saints. And we're going to get a call of net violation. She was over it. And the point will go to All Saints. And Kelsey Selman will continue to serve. Up 1-0 early in this third set. Great serve by Selman. Great set by Titus. Great kill by number 7 for All Saints, Brooke Kozowski. Brooke Kozowski, the senior, coming in clutch there. That's the type of effort they'll need from the leadership of the seniors, the couple of seniors that they do have on this team. Serve, Kelsey Selman, All Saints up, 2-0 early in this third set, excuse me. Great dig by Selman. Set by Titus. The point by All Saints. Great job by Ashton Marsh with the point there. Kelsey Selman will go for her fourth point and her fourth serve. All Saints coming out hot in this one. It seems that the right side, from our viewpoint in this match, has been the favorable side for the team that comes out and plays the best. Great kill there by Bolke, number 6 for the Lady Knights. Elizabeth coming through ferociously, just taking advantage. That's the type of player she is. She's able to just single-handedly take advantage of the game, and she shows her efforts and ability right there. You have the serve, number 4, Carly Richardson for the Lady Knights. Ashton Mars with a great soft kill there. Either way, she would get the point as you have another net violation on the Lady Knights. Serve, Ashton Mars, excuse me. All Saints, their ball handling. Great dig. Unfortunately, it is not great enough. Lady Knights will take the point there, bringing the deficit 2-4 for the Lady Knights. All Saints, Lady Saints taking a commanding 4-2 lead early in the third set, excuse me. We have the serve, number 9, Lauren Chapman, the libero for the Lady Knights. The Lady Knights actually do a lot of switching in their libero position, and they have multiple players who are capable of performing well for them. Lauren Chapman and Ashton Hale seem to be the two that switch and intertwine the libero position as well. Point, All Saints. That attacking attempt was long for the Lady Knights, as the Saints take a 3-point lead here in this third set. Serve, Zoe Titus. The outstanding senior for the Lady Saints. Great blocking attempt there for the Saints. It's not enough to get there for Samantha Selman and Brooke Krasowski. Bringing the deficit for the Lady Knights down 3-5. Serve. Elizabeth Bolton. Set. Kelsey Selman. Oh, great dig. Great defense by the Lady Knights to come back and get one. And that is one that is something you rarely see is the All Saints Lady Saints losing on a long rally or any type of rally that goes back and forth multiple times. The setup here for the Saints. Have to get this one over. Great shot and attack there by number 6, Ashley Mars. She sets this one again. Set by Kelsey. And not enough. Too many people, not enough communication. Unfortunately, giving the Lady Knights the point, tying this one up, making it all square 5-5 in the semifinal matchup. All right, Bolke, Elizabeth Bolke, not bringing her A game on the serve today. That's the second one we've seen of her miscalculation and going into the net, giving All Saints the lead and Molden with the serve. Serve Molden. Great dig. Marissa Neal very active in this. We need more communication from the Lady Saints as they are running into each other. It is not looking characteristic of the All Saints team. That is going to be a point and a great attack, I believe, by number 13 for the Lady Knights, Sarah Scramble. The serve, number 3, Mary Kemper for the Lady Knights. Marissa Neal with the attempt to kill. What a save and an effort. That is Bolke. She will make her presence known, and she is a force to reckon with. Set by Kelsey. What a great rally. This is where you would like to see All Saints take advantage, as they do. Great vision, great awareness to let that one go out of bounds. All Saints takes the lead, 7-6, as we are early here in this third set of this semifinal matchup. 5A taps, Division 1. Got the serve, Marissa Neal. Great block by the Lady Saints. Samantha Selman. Set by Kelsey Selman. A kill and great execution by Ashley Mars. The finesse it takes to drop that one in. The fake, the game of chess it takes at the net. You gotta love volleyball, and that's one of the things you gotta love about the competition of this sport. Serve, Marissa Neal. Kill, number 13, Sarah Scrambray for the Lady Knights. And she's shown up. She has some length there in the front of that defense for the Lady Knights. The serve by Kelsey Selman. And point, All Saints. Ashley Morris comes through, hitting that one hard enough to where defenders couldn't get it. We have a substitution. Joey Titus, going out for Peyton Hefner. Samantha Selman with the serve. Great serve by the senior. Great block by the Saints. Great block. Peyton Hefner coming in off the bench. First play off the bench. First save off the bench. She is making her presence known, and that's what you're going to need if you want to be state champions in 5A taps volleyball. You're going to need execution, and you're going to need all the depth in your bench to come up and make their presence known when their name is called. Serve. Selman. Set. Little Selman. close call. That one's going to be called out. Great attempt by All Saints. Great effort there by Ashton Moss. Serve number 13 for your Lady Knights, Sarah Scrambrett. Dig, Titus. Set. Mars, kill. Great execution by All Saints. All Saints takes a 3-point lead towards the middle of this third set, excuse me. I promise you it's the third set, not the second. I don't know why I keep saying that. My apologies to the audience out there. Have the serve there from Kelsey Selman. And you have the kill attempt by Bulky that is a little bit long, giving All Saints the point, taking a 4-point lead. Kelsey Selman with the serve. And we have a penalty and a violation on the Lady Knights. We've seen a couple violations called on the Lady Saints here tonight. Haven't seen many penalties called. I believe that was the first penalty called on the third, actually. We had a couple of net violations. Great block. Great blocking, great effort. I'll tell you what, Peyton Hefner came in here and she has affected this game. She's been a spark plug off the bench. Coach Hannon is sparked up. The Lady Saints is sparked up. They have a 6-point commanding lead in the middle of this third set. We'll be right back with you with the continuance of this third set from the 5A state semifinal matchup here in Waco, Texas. And we're back with the continuation of this third set. All Saints up 14-8. The set by Kelsey Selman. The attempted kill by number 7, Brooke Krasowski. Point, Lady Knights. They take advantage of that rally, bringing the deficit now to 5 points in the middle of this third set. Serve number 4 for your Lady Knights, Carly Richardson. Dig, set, kill, block. Set again by Kelsey. Kill attempt by Krasowski. Dig, set by Titus. Kill attempt by Krasowski. The Knights are able to handle it. Mars with the attempt to finesse it in once again. Great block by the Saints, but that one unfortunately is out of bounds, giving the Lady Knights the point, bringing it down 10-14 in the middle of this third set. Set by Kelsey. Lebrowski with the attempted kill. Long set by Kelsey. Great block by the Lady Knights. Volky is into this one. The crowd is into this one. The momentum is slowly starting to shift back to the Lady Knights as they have now cut this deficit down to 3 points. The serve will continue to go to Carly Richardson, number 4, the senior, for the Lady Knights. That's one thing that the Lady Knights do have an advantage of over the Saints is obviously their experience in TABS and against TABS competition, but the amount of seniors that they have on their team compared to the amount of seniors that the Saints have is the Knights take another point there, bringing this deficit now to 2 points. The Saints need to regroup. As it seems, every time out that the Lady Knights call, they come out and the adjustments are being made. Great kill. Great job by the junior to come through when her team needs her to match. You got the battle of the sixes in this one. Ashton Mars against Elizabeth Bulky. 2 outstanding players, 2 all-state players, 2 all-district players going at it for their teams here in this one. Serve, Mars, block, point, Saints as they take a 16-12 lead in this third set. Mars again with the serve. Great serve. Did that one drop? It dropped in. I believe that is our first ace of the game. I believe that is our first ace of the game. All Saints, a team who is coming to this matchup with a lot of aces on the year, averaging 2 aces per set. Then they get their first ace here late in this match in the third set. A ferocious kill by Bulky. Oh my God. She is showing that she is a woman of many talents, a woman of a lot of strength, and you saw the strength and power on that kill there. I don't believe, I'm a mid-20s male, and I don't believe I would have been able to dig that one out. Great kill by Neal. Marissa Neal, the junior, coming in, being a major factor in this third set as she has been in this entire match. Serves over Titus for your Lady Saints. The set by Titus. Neal, the attempted kill, and she gets it, bringing the deficit, expanding the deficit against the Lady Knights. Now 19-13 by 6 here late in this third set. Titus with the serve. Great dig there by Mars. Great set by Kelsey. The kill attempt was just a little long. I believe that was Krasowski on the kill attempt there. Bringing this deficit, bringing the score now 14-19. Lady Saints. Wow. Bulky serving is just not on today. Every other aspect of her game has been phenomenal today. But for some reason, she has just not been able to get a handle on her serves. Don't know if it's the pressure or not, but the senior not been able to do it. All Saints with a 20-14 lead late here in this third set. Following the timeout, we are back with action. All Saints, Molden with a serve. All Saints up 20-14 late in this third set. 21-14, as the attempted block was just a little short for the Lady Knights. All Saints up 21-14, needs to take advantage. Molden with the serve. The senior. Great serve from Molden. Great dig from Titus. Mars a little bit off with the judgment there. Great dig by Titus. Like I said, Titus coming in with over 1,200 digs on the year. It's just phenomenal, almost unheard of, freakish, honestly, in volleyball to have that many digs in the year. And I mean, she's been phenomenal in the game today with the digs. And you saw it on the showcase there. Unfortunately, we're not able to come with the point. The set, Kelsey, the kill, Mars, or I believe that was, Mars with the kill. Great job by number 6, bringing the lead for the Lady Saints, 22-15 here in the state semifinal matchup. Serve, Marissa Neal, the junior, for the Lady Saints. That might have been a double touch, but either way, All Saints gets the serve. There's a little bit much for the Lady Knights to handle. You look at this matchup, and this Lady Saints obviously are shorter, but that was one of the things coming into this matchup that Coach Hannon suggested. You know, we know we're short. We know we're not going to match up with most teams in height, but our main thing is the serves. Our main thing is defense, and we're going to work inside and out to execute on what we need to do. Bulky, not able to get the correct handle on that one. Just not having the best set for Bulky. Great job, set point now for your All Saints Lady Saints. Marissa Neal with the serve for set point to go up 2-1 in this matchup in the state semifinal game. Have the set by Kelsey. Looks like Morris is not able to get a handle on that one. Just a little bit short on the set. That's okay. Got a commanding 8-point lead in this one. Still have set point. You're going to need one heck of a rally by the Lady Knights if they want to get back in this one and prevent the Lady Saints from going up 2-1. I believe we have a timeout by the Lady Saints, or maybe an injury timeout. We have a break. We want to get back into some things that the coach went into me before the game, Coach Hannon. You know, with it being the size of the All Saints being so small and them being so young, one thing that they really have to do is win the rallies and cause errors. And also, defense is key. That's the main thing he said to us. And the transition out of the middle is what's going to be crucial in them winning this matchup. Serve for the Lady Knights, Kelsey Selman. Excuse me, not Kelsey Selman. Ashton Hill. Great job going and getting that one. Great job by the Lady Saints. Just not enough to get back in, not enough time to get back into position and re-cooperate and Great point by the Lady Knights. Serve, Lady Knights. Set, Lady Saints. Set. Attempted kill, and that is match. That is set point, set point. Your Lady Saints in their first ever TAPS State tournament, make it all the way to the semifinals, and now have a 2-1 set lead in the semifinals. One set away from making it to their first ever TAPS State volleyball appearance in their first ever TAPS State volleyball tournament. And we're back with the fourth set of this 5A TAPS State semifinal matchup between Regents School of Austin Lady Knights against your Fort Worth All Saints Lady Saints. All Saints up 2-1, 2-1 in this match. One set away from making their first ever 5A TAPS State final appearance. The Lady Knights with the serve, serving from the right side. The right side has seemed to be the favorable side. Both teams, when playing on the right side, coming from our viewpoint. Great dig from the Saints there. Great point. Ball right on the line. That was a close one, but the officials are right on it. Point to the Lady Knights, taking a 1-point lead early in this fourth set. Like we said, every team that is served from the right side of the net has come away with the victory in that set. We'll see if that continues here or if All Saints is able to put an end to that and end the season for the Lady Knights. What a great point by Bulky, number 6 for the Lady Knights. During the break, we noticed the Lady Knights were playing, I believe it was paper, rock, scissors during the break. Really relaxed, really loose. You're down 2-1 in the state semifinal matchup. I believe that's a great move by the coach for the Lady Knights as they get another point, up 3 or 2 points to none early in this fourth set. 3 points to none, early in this fourth set. Serve number 4, Carly Richardson for the Lady Knights. All Saints finally gets on the board. Bad serve from Richardson. Got Kelsey Selman with the serve for your Lady Saints, the sophomore. All Saints looking to get something going, down 3-1 early in this fourth set. All Saints, remind you, a set away from making their first ever 5A TAPS State appearance. Point, All Saints, 3-2. The point was called by the official. So we're gonna have it. Yeah, it looks like one of the players is going to tame her down. Want to make sure we keep sportsmanship as a key focus in this matchup, as TAPS focuses on that in everything that they do. Sportsmanship is key. The serve by Kelsey. The set by Kelsey. The set by Titus, The attempted kill by Krasowski. Oh, great kill. Soft toucher by Bulky for the Lady Knights. The attempted dig by the Saints, just not enough to get there. Serve, number 9, the libero, Lauren Chapman for the Lady Knights. Set. Morris with the attempted kill. Set, Titus. Morris with the attempted kill. Great block by Bulky. Mars back again. Great block by Bulky, but that one goes out of bounds. Great job, All Saints, to keep fighting in that rally. As they take advantage of that rally, we have a 4-3 lead by your Lady Knights. We've only seen one ace in this entire match. That just shows you how good these teams are defending the ball. It just shows you how good these teams are, as you're not going to find any slouches when you get down to the semifinals of the 5A state championship tournament. Point, Lady Knights, as they take a 2-point lead here in this fourth set. The tension is definitely up on the side of the Lady Knights. Everyone's standing as they know they're down to their last set of their season if they are not able to pull this one out. Point, again, to Lady Knights as they take a 3-point lead. That point out of bounds, serve out of bounds. Bulky is just not on her serve today. And for All Saints, that is a great thing because she is usually a phenomenal server. Just like the rest of her game, she's phenomenal everywhere. And so All Saints take advantage of that this off day for her. And as our serves have been pretty good up to this point. Great block by the Saints. Got the set by Selman. Attempted kill. We have a penalty point awarded to the Lady Knights as they take a 7-4 lead early in this fourth set. All Saints up 2-1 in this state championship match. Serve number 3 for the Lady Knights, Mary Kemper. The set, Kelsey Spellman. Kozowski with the attempted kill. The block by older Selman, Samantha, as that was just not good enough and not able to get the block there. All Saints might want to get themselves reconfigured here as they take a 4-point deficit early in this set. Got point All Saints penalty Knights. All Saints with the serve. All Saints with the 3-point deficit here early in this fourth set. Molden will be serving the senior for the Lady Saints. Number 10 with the serve. Great serve by Molden. The serves have been precise and on point today. Great dig, set by Kelsey Spellman. Great dig, kill attempt. Set. That was the Selman's sister play there. She's not able to get it across. Not able to get it down. Titus. Mars with the kill. Got ourselves a long rally here. All Saints will love to take advantage as they do. All Saints gets the point on the long rally, bringing the deficit now to 2 points. All Saints 6, Lady Knights 8. The serve, Molden, the senior, number 10. With the ace, All Saints, 2 aces to none in this match. 2 crucial aces, one coming in the third set and another one coming in the fourth set. Molden with the ace this time. Like I said, the Saints typically averaging 2 aces per set throughout the season. Held to just 2 in this entire match as we are in our fourth set. All Saints with the block. Great job to tie this one up. What a rally by the Saints. The Saints are showing great enthusiasm, great composure. As we take a break, timeout by the Lady Knights. They have exhausted their timeout in this match, and as you would expect, with the Saints being relentless and continuously putting on the push. And we're back in this 5A semifinal matchup. Taps, Division I. All Saints with the serve. This one, fourth set, all knotted, 8-8. Molden with the serve. And we have a penalty, it seems, on the Lady Knights. Point going to All Saints as they take their first lead of this fourth set. All Saints, I remind you, leading 2-1 in this match. Looking to make their first ever TAP state appearance as they will face the winner of the second game following this match if they're able to pull this one out. Set. Great job by the Selman sisters. Textbook right there. Kelsey Selman with the set. Samantha Selman with the kill. Textbook. Doesn't get any prettier than that, folks. Molden continues with the serve. Number 10, the senior, gets that one over. Great serve. Set. Great job by the Saints. Great placement by Samantha. There you go again. The Selman sisters, the 1-2 tandem. The sophomore, little Selman, going to her sister, older Selman, as they get the job done. Serve, Molden. Oh, and unfortunately, she just ran out of juice. That one not able to get to the net, but she had 4 or 5 great serves. All Saints taking a 2-point lead in this fourth set. Number 2 for the Knights with the serve, Ashton Hill. The crowd for the Knights not liking that last block from the Saints. Great kill by the Saints. Great kill by Marissa Neal. Even better setup by the setter, Kelsey Selman. She's a sophomore. She's a junior. We expect to see them again next year. The heart of this team again next year. It'd be tough replacing Zoe Titus, but the remainder of this team coming back is just exciting for the coach. And another point for your Lady Saints as they take a now commanding 13-9 lead in this fourth set as they are up 2-1 as they are inching point by point closer to their final destination of the 5A TAPS state championship game tomorrow morning. Serve, number 11, Marissa Neal, the junior. Great serve. Looks like it's too much. Oh, my God. What a save. She had to exit the building to save that one. Bulky, number 6, for the Knights. But it's not enough as the Saints take advantage of the rally, and they take a 5-point lead in this fourth set, 14-9. Serve. Back to the junior, Marissa Neal. Like I promise you, she ran into the parking lot for that save, and you got to give her A+ for the effort there. And that's what you expect in a state championship semifinal game. Mars with the attempted kill. Mars with the dig. Kelsey Selman with the set. Samantha with the attempted kill. Selman again. Oh, almost there. Samantha Selman, the attempted block, is not able to get her hands square in front of the ball. The Knights get the first point, and seems like forever. All Saints with a 4-point lead in the middle of this fourth set. All Saints are set away from going to their first ever TAP state championship final. Mars with a great kill attempt. Great dig by Molden. Selman with the set. Mars with the attempted kill. Great dig by number 2 for the Lady Knights. Titus again with the dig. Selman with the set. Mars with the kill attempt. Great dig again by number 2, Ashton Hale for the Lady Knights. Great dig for the Saints. Ashton Mays keeping us with a rally. Great block by the Saints. Great point by the Saints. Great rally by the Saints to take a 15-10 lead in the fourth set of this All Saints Lady Knights 5A state championship game. What an effort. That was an outstanding set. Outstanding effort. Outstanding rally by the Saints. Samantha Selman with the serve. The fans are up. The fans are into this one. We're also into this one. All the flags are waving. The enthusiasm is in the air. The momentum is clearly on the All Saints side as they take a 16-10 points lead in this fourth set. All Saints simply 9 points away. 9 points away from their first ever TAPS 5A state championship final. Serve number 4. The Lady Knights. The set by Kelsey Selman. Ashton Mars with the ferocious kill attempt. That is enough. Ashton Mars, great player. You know, we've got some administration in the building, and administration had nothing to say but great things about number 6. She's a great student, great athlete, and just a phenomenal person that you want to look out for. Serve, Kelsey Selman, number 2. Oh, great point by the Lady Knights. The serve, libero, number 9, Lady Knights. You have to give it to both of these teams. Neither one is going to quit. They're both going to give it all they've got. It's a great save. Set by Selman. Great job getting the placement. Great job by the Lady Saints. Great job by Selman getting the placement. Great. You got to give all the respect to Coach Hannon. He has these girls here ready to play. As you see the sophomore get into position, they're executing their jobs. Everybody do your job. It's simple as that. And you see the outcome. 18 to 12 point lead for your Lady Saints with the serve from Mars. Looks like we have a penalty on All Saints. Point, Lady Knights. Bringing this one 18 to 13. Serve number 6, Bulky. She finally gets that one over. Oh, you might want to challenge that one, but from here it looked like that one was in. They get their first ace of the game for the Lady Knights, and it comes from their star, Elizabeth Bulky. The first serve she gets in for the game was an ace, surprisingly or not, but not really too surprising, I guess. With them being down a set and her being as clutch of a player as she is, She comes through as the Saints take that lead, take that point, and now have a 5-point lead. Your serve, Zoe Titus, the outstanding senior for the Lady Saints. Great serve. Almost for Krasowski as she attempts to block there, but just couldn't get enough in front of it. All Saints only up by 4 in this one. This is not over by any means. The Saints 6 points away from making their first ever TAP 5A state championship appearance if they can put this one away. The dig, the set, the soft kill. Great job, the Selman sisters again, as they have made their presence known in this 4th set. Now serving for All Saints, number 10, Molden. Kristen with the serve. Great serve. Oh, unfortunately, it just hits the line and is out of bounds, giving a point to Lady Knights. All Saints, Lady Saints 20. The Regents, the School of Austin, 16. Serve number 2, Ashton Hell for Lady Knights. Set, Kelsey Selman. Mars with the attempted kill. But the Lady Knights come back with a kill of their own. Now down by 3 as they rally. The momentum is starting to shift. The white towels on the side of All Saints are not waving as high now, as we are looking at a 3-point deficit for the Lady Knights on the serve. The set by Selman. The attempted kill. Oh my God. Great rally by the Lady Knights, and they are relentless in their efforts and not giving up. As the coach is on the court giving some words of encouragement to our Lady Knights. The Saints, I would assume if the Lady Knights are able to tie this one up, Coach Hannon might call a timeout. You got your head on the throat. You don't want to let this one get away from you. The set by Selman. The attempted kill by Marissa Neal, and she gets it. All Saints with a crucial point right there to end the 3 to 4 point rally by the Lady Knights. Every time the substitution, she comes in. Coach Hannon with a great move every time. It's outstanding. Who? And we're back in this 5A TAP State Championship game semifinal. As we look at the coaches here, they are very involved. Looks like we have a wet spot of some sort on the court. All Saints with the serve, Marissa Neal. We are now back to action. Looks like the wet spot was picked up. Coach Hannon going to make sure his players are safe on his side. Marissa Neal with the serve, the junior. Great serve! Great serve! Great serve by Neal. All Saints only 3 points away from their first ever state championship appearance in 5A TAPS. Marissa Neal with the serve. We have a penalty, a crucial penalty on the side of the Lady Knights. And we have another penalty. All Saints, this is big here. This is history in the making for the Lady Saints. If they can get this last match point for the Saints in this semifinal matchup to make it to state. The junior with the serve. Oh. And the Lady Knights keep their season alive, guaranteeing themselves at least one more serve here in 2017. Serve for the Lady Knights, number 2, Ashton Hell. Timeout, All Saints. Coach Hannon looks like he wants to speak this one over. His team literally 1 point away from a state championship final appearance. with the match victory. The season is over for the Lady Knights. Outstanding effort by Saints. They take this one in 4 sets, 3-1. All Saints will be heading to the 5A TAPS Division I State Championship game tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock here at Waco Midway High School. We look forward to seeing you. It will be an exciting one. All Saints prevails once again. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Great job by the Saints. Again, 19-25 here in this 4th set for All Saints as they win this one 3 sets to 1, taking the final match as they look forward to winning a state championship opportunity. The season's goal are on the line. And we'll see you tomorrow morning.